Hello everybody and welcome back to Avo Gaming. Today we are playing Forge. Yes, Forge, that is right. A game that has just been apparently re-released because the developers said themselves that it wasn't very good of a start. So they have re-released it with a patch basically. So all they've done is added a patch and said it's re-released. I forget who the developers are actually, but this is available on Steam. It is currently a free weekend at the moment. Price I think it's £3.75 I think at the moment, because obviously it's play free weekend. It's on offer at the minute. It should be either £12 or £15. I really didn't do my research before recording this, so yeah, that's that bit. So right, Forge. It is a third-person MMO PvP style. It's not an MMO at all. Take that out of the option. It's nowhere near an MMO. It's just got the PvP style of an MMO, which it doesn't execute very well. So you've got beginner, which is just tutorials, bot practice, blah blah blah. Then you have play, which is actually online. There's only two types: of team deathmatch or capture the relic. You can either choose random, which will either be one of them two. There's also King of the Hill. Why the hell isn't that on there? There is free actually. And then there's Ranked Arena, which it just is a ranked game rather than just a random kind of game. You've got custom games where you can browse servers or create groups. Level Up, which the level up system is absolutely appalling. And then obviously you've got your settings. There's some extras, which are just leaderboards, friends, redeem codes, credits. The usual on there. So yeah, the level up. You get experience for each game. As you can see, I've only played 4 games. I haven't played it a lot. And my longest life's been 15 minutes, which never makes any sense. Apparently I've been in combat for over 3 hours in 4 games. I have not been over 3 hours. That's got to be a minute now. That is not hours. You can't have 4 games. I think each game's about 15 minutes. So yeah, you got different armor which you can change, but I don't have any because apparently you have to unlock them somehow. And then when you level up, you've got all your classes here. I've been playing Pathfinder level 3, blah blah blah. And when you level up, you choose which class you want to level up. So I've leveled up this. You get an armor point and a customization point. You can also upgrade abilities, but you have to be at least level 4 to get your first ability upgrade, which I haven't currently got, but hopefully I'll unlock it into this and I can just show you what it is. And then you've got stats. This is where the absolute stupidness comes in. Every time you level up and you get a customization point, you go into your stats, which is ASE, which is armor, speed, energy. This is really terrible actually. When you level up, well, when you get one of them things, like I said, your point in ASE, you have to get rid of something to give it something. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. So, in the armor, I got rid of 60 armor in nature and put it in magic, because a lot of people tend to use magic in this. And it just didn't make sense. Like, if I wanted to, I could reduce my speed to put armor in. So, the whole point of getting a customization point is pointless. You might as well just say, get rid of, well, they might as well say, have 10 skills. You can increase your skills by decreasing other things to increase other stuff. So it's basically, you create your character however you want. Ignore the level up system, it's just appalling. And then you can also get, like there it says armor point, with his stats, armor. You can take away 3 points in any type of armor and put 3 points in another. So I minus another 3 from nature and put 3 in physical. But it just doesn't make sense of how stupid it is, how you have to remove points to add points. I mean, why not just give you points to actually just add? It's stupid. So it's kind of like nerfing your character to buff your character up. It's really a joke. But obviously, as you can tell, if you're higher level, you're going to have all these armor points. So yeah, there's quite a lot. The titles, but then there's stupid ones like this, no info yet available. So what do you get from that? There's no info about it. So if you do end up getting something from it, you're not going to know what you're getting from it, because there's no info yet available. Then there's titles, which don't really do anything. But a lot of people say the higher level you are, you're going to have an advantage over everybody else because you've buffed your character up, even though you have debuffed. You have buffed your character up by quite a lot. And apparently you get armor by leveling up and stuff. I'm not really sure. Like I say, I've unlocked none on level 3. So that's that. Like I say, there is plenty of classes. I've only actually tried the Assassin and the Pathfinder. They're the only two I've tried because the other one, it takes too long to learn them. Each one has about 8 abilities, I think it is. I'll show you when I'm actually going to the game. So I'm going to go random cycle. Yeah, it's worked. It is glitchy as well when you press random cycle. It'll just say that it's not available for some strange reason. And then you've got your teams. You've got the Zealous and the Devoted. And you can already tell which team's going to slightly win just by looking at the players, which obviously the Zealous look like they've got more players and better players. But you can't join it because it's team balanced, so you go to the Devoted. So then look, you've got your classes up here, which you do have to go in extras to get an extra one. Could have just made these small and then just select them. But these are different stuff, like you've got an Assassin, which obviously is stealthy, Pathfinder's an archer, Pyromancer is like a mage, Shaman, healing kind of thing. Warden's like a melee tank, and you've got a Ravager, which is just new, and he's just like a DPS kind of person. So obviously I played the Pathfinder. So you get so many starting abilities, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You get 8. It actually takes too long to learn them. It's just really stupid. You'll see what I mean when I'm actually in the game, but there's stuff like camouflage, which is absolutely pathetic because it doesn't work if you get attacked while you're in camouflage. Bearing in mind you can't be seen while you're camouflage, but you can still be attacked. And there's different stuff like when you're healing, which I'll tell you about. You can't actually heal if you're in stealth. Oh god, it's really done poorly. But I'm just going to pick the Pathfinder. Like I said, there's 8 abilities for each one, and they just take too long to learn. They really do. So in the game, click to respawn. As you can tell, this level is a very dark level. Now, if you left click to attack, it uses your number 1. As long as the cursor is red, the bullet will lock on. Yes, it's not really in any way, and if I aim at the floor, it's quite a glitchy thing. The guy actually shoots across, but then the arrow still lands on the floor, and I'm getting hammered here. And basically the game runs like this. You have your abilities which use energy. To get your energy back, you have to attack. If you get stunned and you're getting attacked by multiple enemies, you might as well just die, like so. So yes, your spells actually use energy, your basic attack gives you energy. Running wastes your energy. There is also a block attack, which is pretty useless, and that uses your energy. And if you do block, you literally can't be hit by a thing. You have a respawn time when you die, so it is just like a normal PvP kind of thing. And already, look, I've just spawned and I'm being attacked. There's no safe spot for when you spawn. So yeah, if I use my stealth up, because I'm dotted, it gets rid of my stealth. And that has a big cooldown of 8 seconds. So stealth is absolutely useless with this character, and if you move, it breaks the stealth. And I've just applied poison. Number 2 is a poison attack, so it's like a poison arrow, which basically does no damage, and my normal attack does like triple damage in just one shot. So it is rather pointless in actually using the thing, and using the poison shot, because I can just attack to do more damage, look. And I did get a kill there, and he was stood still. Then there's stupid abilities that other classes can get where they don't take any damage. It kind of defeats the point of a PvP thing if you can't take damage. The map wise, I've only ever been on one good map, actually. I'm going to try and poison both of these, even though the poison is really useless. Look, it does 12 damage every so often when I can just do a normal attack and someone else saw my kill. I don't think you get anything from assist. It doesn't even say assist or anything. You only really get things when you get a kill. Like there, look, I would have got an assist on him and any other thing, but no. No assist there at all. Now, these are the only modes you can play. It is only PvP unless you're going in bots, which bots things are stupid. Now, if you look on the bottom left, I have a health bar, energy bar, and something else. Oh yeah, the other bar is like a stun bar, where if I get stunned so many times, that bar will fill. Once it fills, you can't be stunned for a certain amount of duration. Your health doesn't recharge automatically, so if you're nearly dead, you have to run around for these stupid green things here. You go next to one of them, it gives you roughly 300 health. If you're in stealth, however, you can't pick them up. You have to come out of stealth to pick them up. Yes, that is something really stupid, but obviously as an archer, as a pathfinder, you can't use stealth and move. No one knows why. Something that you can do with stealth is if you can actually stay in stealth without being attacked and being like reformed as a man rather than being stealth, you can teleport with a different either enemy or ally. Don't know why you'd want to, really, because if you teleport with an enemy, obviously he's going to have more enemies next to him, which is going to put you in a weaker spot, and if you teleport with an ally, he's more than likely being attacked, and why would you want to teleport with him? It's just another one of them pointless things in a game. And like I said, this is supposed to be a re-release and it's supposed to be better. They had a lot of complaints before it and they've got a lot of complaints after it still, and I can see why. I really can see why. It's just, I don't know, it's a bit of a dodgy thing. The only other way to heal as well is if you've got a healer. Healers in this game are very overpowered. Like I say, if you've got a higher level healer, you ain't going to die if you're against like 2 or 3 low level people. You ain't going to have a chance at killing a healer. You ain't going to have a chance of killing a healer with DPS. And you ain't got a chance of dying if you've got healers with you. That's how powerful healers are. I think their basic attack actually heals. And then there's stupid bits like this where, because we're all on a bridge, we've both got healers, it's going to go nowhere. You stay in this little damage thing, you don't suffer any damage I don't think. And like I say, it's not going to go anywhere unless they move away like they've done. Now this game type is it team deathmatch this? I forgot what it actually were. But it's just really, really badly done this is. And I'm glad it is just a free weekend. Because I couldn't justify myself in paying. It said I would be attacked from behind there when I wasn't. It's more likely kind of underneath me. Like I said, these battles, they take forever when it's like this. And hate to say it, but it does get really boring. And I think this game was actually, was it kickstarted I believe? Or it was funded or something? But, wow, I think everyone must be disappointed in this. They've got to be. I mean, look, if it's only the purple thing, they don't take any damage at all. And like, I could use my stealth thing here and say swap between him. But it's like put me in next to more enemies and it's put him with another enemy as well. So I'm just going to get hammered here. Go behind these, try poisoning them. I have got stuff though that can like, well, make them stand still. Somehow I got a kill there. Don't know how that happened. But yeah, I have got abilities where I can like stun, or if an assassin is coming next to me, I can leave traps next to me. So it does have good bits like that, where each class does have their own things, but some classes seem overpowered and it also depends on the actual level of the person. And they're the only things that you get for assist, little awards which give you some XP. I don't know what the green bar at the bottom is either. That seems to go with XP, but it doesn't really tell you what it does. This is another stupid thing within the game. There we go, got some more assists and great, our Pathfinder. Like I say, like, he looks like he's someone of probably similar skill level. But if he was a high level Pathfinder, he'd kill me. Of course, he'd have his upgraded abilities and stuff, and I'm guessing that's what they do anyway when you're level 3. Hopefully I'll be level 3 at the end of this and I can show you. So it is similar to like a PvP in an MMO, but you're just paying just for the PvP and nothing else. Because obviously if you go on to like, I don't know, the most well-known MMO of World of Warcraft, you go on PvP with that, you get XP and PvP and stuff, and you can level up, but each level actually buffs your character rather than having to debuff to buff. So each level does actually buff you in MMOs such as World of Warcraft and Rift and all of those. And of course they do have free-to-play models now, which is basically this. So I am paying for a game which I could have as an option in a free-to-play game. I think even Lord of the Rings free-to-play has PvP. And that is not one of the well-known MMOs. So if you wanted a PvP game, you could go and play that. Fair enough, there's some restrictions, but with this you just restricted this game type and the game is over. So I don't actually know what it were. It weren't a team deathmatch, I think. I can't remember. But yeah, so that's basically every match. It's similar. One thing I have missed is a little jump mechanic. I'm just going to quit out of this before. Did I manage? Did I? Yes, I did. yeah, there is like a little jump mechanic thing where you can say like jump off walls and stuff, and you can actually jump off like narrow pathways and just keep jumping up and up and up. But I think I've played through 3 or 4 maps and there's only been 1 map where I've ever been able to actually jump, because they seem closed in and just useless maps. And I have actually got enough XP to actually level up the thing. So I'm going to buy another level into this character. I now have Volley Focus A. Has a wider attack area but deals less damage. I never even use that spell anyway. It is absolutely useless, so I'm just going to keep it at that. God. What I'll do, I'll reset the class and I'll show you what I mean by the actual thing. Right, so I'm going to put 3 levels into him. Then you go to abilities. Now obviously I've only just unlocked that. So abilities should actually be all the way over here because it's very rare you can get abilities. Go into stats. Now it says 1 point to use, which is another pointless thing because using them you should be able to keep the plus. Right? So if you've got a point, you should be able to put the point into something. But now, with this game and its stupid design, I've got to minus a point out of something to then say 0 points in use, to then give a point for it to still say 0 points. And it's just really stupid. So it's like I could take, say, I don't know, 16 magic, even though a lot of people use magic on the game, and then put 1.5% in speed, or give myself 5 extra energy. But it's for like the cost of armor. I could get rid of my speed. I don't know why I'd want to move any slower to give myself 5 energy. I could get rid of my energy to give myself better armor. No, it just doesn't work well. And obviously in your armor, each point gets rid of 3, but it says 1 point to use, but I have to get rid of the point to then make it say 0 points to then give a point. So it's just, I don't know. If it had said something like, I don't know, you couldn't really put it in any way. You've got to get rid of a point to use a point. It's stupid. The game really is stupid. God, I just don't know. Plus, there's not much variety in actual classes. I think on other MMOs there's like 8 classes, and everything's the same as well by the looks of it. Arm points, customization points, titles, different skins. No info yet available. Wow. Oh, on the bright side, 5 games, 5 wins. Yay! Wow, but that's Forge for you. It's just, I just don't know. It really is that bad, and like I said, you can get a free-to-play MMO which is better. It's more involved, there's more stuff to do, rather than just have 5 classes which you can't really do anything, and some classes are overpowered by levels. At least in MMOs you've got like a level restriction, like 10 to 19. Obviously your 19s are going to rule over your 10s, but you're quite stupid to go into level 10s, and then when you're level 19 you could stop your XP. And then you can just be a level 19 PvPer, which in the free-to-play World of Warcraft you can get to level 20, so why not just do that rather than buy a game that is a condensed version of an MMO? Because in this you can only do PvP, at least in MMO you have got other stuff to do. And for them to say this is an MMO PvP game, it's nothing like an MMO. It's just got a stupid level up system and a condensed PvP. So there is no need to play this. To pay for it, there's no need. You might as well just get a free-to-play MMO. There's plenty out there. World of Warcraft, Rift, Lord of the Rings. EverQuest, I think that's free now, isn't it, to a certain point. What others is it? There's loads of others. There's like Dungeons and Dragons, if you big into Dungeons and Dragons games. There's that. And they're all free to play to like certain levels, and you do have access to PvP and other stuff around it. So I'm sorry to say, but I'm just not into this game. I just don't know. The animations aren't always there. I don't think I died there either. When you die, it just goes to like a spectator mode until you respawn. I did die actually. You'll have seen it. I was flicking through other players. There's no death animation in your character when you die. It just goes to a spectator camera, and it's just really not worth paying for it. I mean, fair enough, it is cheap at the moment, but why pay for a game when you can get something free to play that's better? And that's it. I'm going to be rating this game, me myself personally. I'm sorry for the hate of it, but I have tried to enjoy it. I'm going to give it, I don't know, 2 out of 10, 3 out of 10. One, because it is solid, it does work, the game does work. I haven't had any actual technical problems with it. I mean, there's nothing really to have technical problems apart from it does lock up a little bit when you go onto like a menu. I mean, everything's on full and I don't have any problems with the technical part of the game, it's just the game itself. And the graphics are pretty decent, I suppose. Some levels are very different to others. But then on the graphical side, if you go up quite close to a object, it does look really cheaply done. So like I say, I'd give it a 3 out of 10 just for generosity of it actually working and being playable. But nah, I can't give it any more than that. So I hope you have enjoyed watching this video. Like I said, I'm sorry about the hate for the game, but I have tried. I've tried to enjoy it, I've tried to like it, just sorry about that. It's just not my type. There's free to play games which are better and more involved. So I hope you enjoyed watching it anyway. Thanks for watching as well. Like, subscribe, favourite, comment, they will be read. I mean, I might get hate for hating on this game, but it's my opinions. And like I said, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Take care, guys. There will be more coming, such as reviews and stuff, as I will always say. So take care. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.